Hello YouTube, merry meet, and bright blessings. Um, I wanted to do a video on how I see the goddess, and how excuse me, um, kitty. But yeah. I wanted to do a quick video on how I view the goddess and God or Lord and Lady or whatever. Here come, here come, oh, kitty. Anyway, this is Bast, by the way. B-A-S-T, like the Egyptian goddess. Hi. She say hi. Anyway, how I see the goddess is, this cosmic primal force. She can appear as, multiple different beings. She can appear like for example, I honor Hekate, and sometimes I use Kalima to cut things from my life that don't need to be there. Basically, Kalima is the destroyer of evil intentions. I work a lot with the darkness, but I'm also a practitioner of light. I practice both light and dark. I am an eclectic, which means I take things from certain traditions and make them my own. There's like all kinds of religions out there, but I find Wicca is the path I need to be on. So yeah, because like it is like all freedom. It's like the freest religion that you can. Wicca is a very free religion that is like no judgment at all, no dogma, or there's not supposed to be if you are, now if you're the kind of if you're the kind of person that's like, well, there's only one goddess, and she's, telling me to like judge you, like you're doing this wrong, then you are not a Wiccan per se. You may have some spiritual belief, yes, you may be a pagan, but you are not a true Wiccan. If you are hearing voices in your head like, my goddess said this, my goddess said that. See what I'm saying? yes, I do, honor and worship, Hecate, or I try to. Even talking about her is worshiping her. Talking about her positively, talking about her in like the aspects I see her in. It's all a form of worshiping her. Talking about her, staring at the moon, gazing at the stars. And this song is actually about her. Love of light, guide us to our home. Mother of darkness, mother of light, earth beneath us, soul inside, songs of love and love of light, guide us to our home. See, that's what she's all about. It's like, she carries the sacred torch, to illuminate the shadows in your, life, and she helps you find yourself again. To me, that's what Hecate represents. She's also very, very protective, a sweet, kind, caring, um, goddess that is like, cause like, most of what you read off the internet is, false. Um, Simply because, like, some of it may be like Hecate is stern and controlling and don't ever, you should be careful working with her and stuff like that. Well, that's really not, yes, do be careful with her. Because if you're not serious about your craft, she will, she'll fuck your life up pretty good. I've seen it happen. Um, like, just don't disrespect her. Talk to her peacefully, talk to her lovingly, and ask for her guidance. Okay? And if, you don't feel like she is the goddess for you, okay. But, Hecate called me at a really young age. Well, not really young. I found her whenever I was, I found Hecate whenever I was, like, in my middle teenage years. Wait, no, I found her whenever I was 17. Something like that. She is a light bearer. She is, guardian of the, she is, guardian of the crossroads. And, a lot of, and, like, sometimes I give her offerings on full moons and new moons, or at least try to. I try to wear her colors, but I love purple, which is one of her colors because purple represents, knowledge, wisdom, sometimes healing, sometimes it represents a divine connection to, all things spiritual. It can also represent healing wisdom, um, which Hekate is very wise. So, plus, to me, it represents the magic of spiritual connectivity. And I am wearing her collar on my nails. So, black, by the way. Which black is her main color, not the only color. Some people will tell you it's her only color, but this is not true. Hekate is more complex than you can. She's like really, really complex because it is. Like, some people misunderstand her and, like, think she's like a dark, stern old crone, like. And some people will see her as, like, this evil, malevolent, dark witch goddess. She is dark, yes. Her mysteries are shrouded in darkness. But does that mean she is evil? No. She's just like very, very hard to understand if you're not in sync with her. How I worship her or how I honor her, because some people, it's like you can. Sorry, I may need to cut that part out because my cat just walked in front of my computer screen and everything went black, like her fur. Anyway. Kitty. Anyway, topic of this video. Hekate. Like, do your research on her, see what she means to you, and see what you can come up with about Hekate. This is a labradorite stone. This actually represents Hekate, because like it's so dark but yet so shiny and luminous. Like whenever you turn it, it's like it has different colors in it, which represents the true nature of Hekate. She is different than what you often hear. So, as you're turning this labradorescent stone, I think that's what it's called, labradorescence, the light shines on different parts of the stone, making it break up in color. So some stones can be green, it can have purple, it can have a little bit of white, a little bit of gray. This crystal, this one labradorite stone is mostly gray in color, but every now and then you can see hints of other colors. She is the Queen of Magic, which means light a whatever color candle for her or the way I honor her is like sometimes most of the time I give her white tea candles and a drink of water or a drink of um she likes pomegranate juice because that's one of her sacred fruits is a pomegranate. Um and her other correspondences would be the moon phases, um darkness, torches, keys, swords, shields, um, she is cloaked in the web of mystery. And that just came to me, by the way. That just, like, came into my mind. Anyway, her sacred trees is willow, yew trees, I think I'm saying that right. What? It's YEW. I think that spells yew tree. Um, her herbs are mint, peppermint, rosemary, garlic, sage. I think she likes cinnamon sticks. I know belladonna, hemlock, aconite, which belladonna, why the hell do I keep saying hematite? Aconite, belladonna, and hemlock are poisonous, toxic herbs, but still that's some of her sacred herbs. The animals that she is associated with are mainly dogs, bulls, turkeys, I think, snakes, definitely. So dogs, turkeys, bulls, snakes, spiders, just like really all types of dark animals, like nocturnal animals. And you see deer in day, but they mostly come out at night, so deer. What else was I going to say about Hekate? Oh, stone correspondences. Amethyst. I love amethyst. Moonstone, clear quartz crystal. As I showed you before, labradorite. That's all I can really think of. If I think of any more of her correspondences, she's connected to, she is highly connected to the moon because she's a moon goddess, and she's much more than just a moon goddess. She is goddess of heaven, earth, and sea, or sky, earth, and sea. She is keeper of the keys to the crossroads. Anything else I can think of her, neighbors. Anyway, anything else I can think of her, I will leave it down in the in the description of this video, or I might just do another video entirely on Hekate. But still, I'll leave this one up, so because one can never truly understand Hecate's mysteries. So if you think you know her, she will surprise you every time. So, brightest blessings, merry parts, and I'll be back with another video. I don't know what on yet, but I'll be back with another video sometime in the future. Sometime in the future. Alright. Blessed be.